Ti insegno come fare i cannoli italiani.
Okay, so
Right?
she's saying that she's going to teach me how to make cannoli napolitana. My name's Andrew and this is my nonna Enza, and today we're going to make cannoli alla napolitana.
That's when I married. See?
What's this?
When I married, was 18 years old.
I basically grew up living at Nonna's place. Both my parents worked, and so I used to go and spend all of my weekdays there before I started school. So grew up with her and my grandfather a lot. I'd stay over, we'd cook all the time, and he'd make wine and salami and all of that sort of stuff. And then upstairs, Nonna would be making pasta, and they had a massive vegetable garden. There'd be tomatoes and beans and like pretty much everything that you could ever want. It was always about food. And when we'd come together as a family, it was always around food as well. It was a way that we all connected with one another, and it was this thing that kind of brought everybody together and glued the whole family together.
Beautiful. I got for another time.
My nonna's name is Enza or Vincenza, and she's 84 or turning 84 shortly. She was born in a town called Eboli in Italy, which is near the bigger city of Naples. And she emigrated to Australia in 1956 with my grandfather and his 12 brothers and sisters. She's constantly, you know, looking after people and caring for people and cooking great food, and so yeah, she's definitely that matriarch sort of figure of our family.
Take a spoon of sugar,
Caster
sugar.
Yeah, okay.
120 gram butter.
Unsalted butter.
Unsalted butter, yes.
Yes, okay. So what are you doing there? Make a well?
Inside, yeah. 2 eggs. I talk to you.
So I think the cannoli recipe is really special because it's something that we had at pretty much every sort of family function. Yeah. And I think it's also something that, for me, it's special because it's something that you can't just go to the shop and buy. Or you can, but it's not the same. It's a dry white wine?
Yeah, dry wine.
Dry wine. If you want the real sort of deal, you've got to make it yourself. And there's only one person that I know that knows how to make it, and that's her.
I think about half a cup enough.
Half a cup's enough.
Yeah. Put it together.
Hold the bottle. So that's 3 cups of plain flour, 6 tablespoons of caster sugar, 2 eggs cracked inside,
120 gram.
120 grams of butter, and half a cup of wine. Well, the most important learning from last year and all of the stuff that happened last year is to not take people for granted, and to not take for granted the fact that everyone is going to be there all the time whenever you want.
Nice, smooth.
I think that's a huge thing, and that's part of why, you know, we wanted to come together and share this cannoli recipe. Make sure that that recipe and that love for food continues on for our family as well.
We got ricotta here, 1 kilo, and almond.
Toasted?
Toast almond, chocolate, milk chocolate, and I got 1 cup of sugar, and some pistachio for you, and some liqueur.
Sweet liqueur,
Sweet,
yeah.
little bit,
And then the pistachios and the almonds, they're toasted, and then we'll crush the...
Yeah, we crush. We do the ricotta first.
For 4 months or however long it was, we were in lockdown and couldn't go outside of 5 kilometres, and even if we could, I wouldn't have gone into the house anyway because it wasn't safe. So as a result of that, we dropped off an iPad and taught her how to use the internet, and now it's very strange to get a FaceTime call or a Facebook message from your grandmother. She'll just give you a FaceTime call, and sometimes I'll call her on FaceTime and go to the Vic market and I'll show her all the food and she'll tell me what to get and what not to get. So there's been a huge positive in that. There's definitely a lot more of a connection.
This ricotta beautiful.
It's good, yeah. I got it from the
Very nice.
Vic market on that.
Yeah. If you're too much, you can freeze.
Yeah.
You bring out when you don't have them another veg. Yeah.
Okay. A lot of the things that we're cooking with my grandfather made. He passed away maybe six years ago. Who taught you this recipe, Nonna?
My mother-in-law.
Your mother-in-law.
How many years?
70 years ago?
70. Yeah, 70 years ago.
The ricotta needs to be dry.
Yeah.
Must be
Like
dry.
this one, beautiful.
I think the world got to a point where it was going so fast and everybody started to forget what was important, what was really important, and you just get caught up in this whirlwind of being busy. And then when COVID hit and you had to stop and you had to think about things and you couldn't just go and visit family or you couldn't just do the things that you were used to doing, you actually had to stop. It sort of recalibrated. You know, this is the kind of thing that's important. Family's important. Connecting through food is really important part of who I am and our culture.
When you do like this, always never put again like this. This one side. Nice and white.
I've completely changed my priorities. I guess that's where I am as a result of it. And I'm so much happier for it as well. So it's got to say something.
Let open.
Okay.
Oh, and I'm very sending Italy to my sister.
That's the smell that I remember growing up on, basically, every morning, that coffee.
Good, we try.
Okay, oh my god, which one do I want? I want this one.
All the time.
Alright, you ready?
Yeah, good.
Okay, go.
We try, go.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Yeah. Oh, it's really good.
Beautiful cannoli. Come in Australia have some. Molto bello.
So good.
You learn something in here from me.
I do.
You keep forever.
Yeah.
All the time you make a cannoli. Think about me.